What's going on, guys? Get here, and today this video it will be another episode of a series called Learning to Snipe. And today we'll be taking a look at one of the first unlocked bolt action sniper rifles, the M40A5. This was actually one of my favorite sniper rifles from Battlefield 3, and it has returned in Battlefield 4. Just like in Battlefield 3, the Battlefield 4 M40A5 has one of the highest fire rate of all the bolt actions, except now for the Scout Elite, which is at the fastest at 63 rounds per minute, just 3 more rounds than the M40A5 at 60 rounds per minute. To give you guys a little history lesson, there has been variants of the M40 which can actually date back to 1966, and it is the bolt action sniper rifle used by the United States Marine Corps right now. The M40 also has quite some history with the Battlefield series. It first appeared in Battlefield Vietnam and has returned in Backcountry 2 Vietnam and of course in Battlefield 3. So you may think, if it has the highest fire rate, won't it be overpowered? My answer would be no. To balance this gun, Th3 made this gun the slowest bullet velocity gun out of all the bolt actions at only 480 meters per second. So I would say the M40A5 is quite balanced. It is best used at medium to long-ish ranges because you can really take advantage of the rate of fire, and the bullet velocity won't affect you too much when you're using it at medium ranges. Now let's get even more detailed into the stats of the M40A5, and first let's talk about the damage model of the gun. It has a max damage of 100 and a minimum damage of 59. It starts off to drop off at 12.5 meters just like all the other bolt action sniper rifles, and it drops down all the way to 150 meters. So basically it's a one-shot kill within 12.5 meters if the enemy isn't running the defensive field upgrades, which can help prevent the one-shot capability of all the bolt action sniper rifles. Again, the M40A5 has a fire rate of 60 rounds per minute and a bullet velocity of 480 meters per second and 380 meters per second if you're running the gun suppressed. So if you're actually adding a suppressor to this gun, the bullet velocity of the M40A5 is kind of an advantage because the bolt action sniper rifle suppressed is all around at 300 meters per second, meaning adding the suppressor and using it for close quarters to medium ranges could give you a slight advantage over the other bolt action sniper rifles. It has a good magazine capacity just like most rifles, with 10 rounds in the mag and 1 in the chamber. It also has a good or fair reload time of 2.7 seconds when there's a bullet in the chamber and 4 seconds if there isn't, which is average to good comparing to the other bolt action sniper rifles. Now it comes to the part of the video where I compare this gun to its counterparts, that being the SV98, the CSLR4, and the JNG90. The other 3 bolt action sniper rifles designed for medium range engagements. The M40A5 of course has the fastest fire rate of all of them and the reload time, but the slowest bullet velocity of all of them. So this rifle in my opinion does very well at certain things but lacks in other categories. It would be a good or bad thing to some people, but I would rather prefer something better rounded in everything than good at only 1 or 2 things. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of the M40A5. Pros: with this rifle you can really put a lot of shots out there. You don't necessarily need to be too accurate with this gun since you can shoot much faster and you have a larger magazine. But the cons of the M40A5, which is the slow bullet velocity, and I believe that may or may not outweigh the pros. With this gun, you would want to stay around more than 50 meters away from the enemy, so medium ranges, because at this distance, your slower bullet velocity is less of a disadvantage to you because you're close. This sniper rifle is probably not going to be best at long range because there are just way better options out there like the SRR61. But with the M40A5, you can play more aggressively because you can simply put more rounds downrange than the other bolt action sniper rifles. This gun is recommended to be played on rush because in my opinion, engagement distances in rush can start from long to medium then to short. This gun provides 2 of those, and it can shoot target far away if you wish, but because it's a bolt action sniper rifle you can do that, but I would say medium ranges is where this gun will shine best. If I were to rate this gun out of 10 compared to the other bolt action snipers, I will give the M40A5 a 6.5 out of 10. I would say it's a okay gun. I just don't like the slow bullet velocity it has, and I personally tend to do much better with faster firing bullet speed guns, and the damage model is average, just like the gun itself, average. Anyways, that wraps it up for this second episode of Learning to Snipe. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I hope you guys learned something. Sorry if my footage isn't the best, I'm still trying to get more hang of the Battlefield 4 sniping. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a comment down below, I would greatly appreciate it. I will continue to strive for being your number source for Battlefield 4 videos. Peace out, guys.